Hi, I'm Billy, the Whisky Exchange Ambassador, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about Gin Mare. Now, Gin Mare is all about the Mediterranean. It's all about Mediterranean flavours and those classic, sort of more savoury flavours you'd find in the Mediterranean. And they do this by using a very interesting mix of botanicals. So, along with your classic juniper, citrus, spice, and all those sort of things, they also include rosemary, thyme, basil, and olives. And while the rosemary, thyme, and basil, you can sort of see that being a thing you'd do in gin, it's the olives that really provide this point of difference and something a little bit strange and special about the gin. So, on the nose, it's gin. It smells of that sort of good core ginny character, but there's something a little bit savoury in there. Those herbs have come through and provide this lovely sort of like complex layer of herbiness, but that olivey flavour comes through almost like a brininess. But there's no salt in this. It's just the flavours in those olives that have come through. It's just marking those little connections in your brain with those big sort of salty, olivey sort of flavours. And that comes through on the palate as well. Often gins taste sweet, and while there's no sugar in gins, they often bring out the sweetness. Gin Mare goes the other way. It has this lovely savoury character, brininess, salty flavours. There's a little bit of balancing sweetness in there as well from the citrus and the spice, but it's all focused on that lovely, savoury Mediterranean character, the sort of thing you can imagine sitting out by the sea, bread, vegetables, olives, just things spread around just for a bit of a nibble. And that really expresses itself in the glass. And so, for me, the way I always love to enjoy Gin Mare is just with a very, 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 very dry martini. Just the merest suggestion of vermouth in there to sort of boost some of that savoury flavour and add a little bit of sweetness. But other than that, it's all about those herbal notes, all about that sort of brininess in there as well, and bringing out lovely sort of extra flavours that you wouldn't necessarily expect in there, making martini slightly dirty to amplify that even. But also pair it up with some tonic water. Again, a Mediterranean tonic, a lighter style of tonic is great. Lets the flavours really sing, but adds a little bit of extra sweetness to make it zing a little bit more. However you want to drink it though, Gin Mare is something that's slightly different. And if you have a gin fan in your life who wants to try something a little bit different, a little bit special, and if they're missing a holiday down in the south of France, this is definitely a place to look.